Hello there. 1 second, I think I need to get to the game showing. There we go. Hi there. My name is Sol Runeholm, a Traveling Smith Vtuber forging his own path, and this is the second stream of Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. I'm excuse me. I am feeling like I don't 100% remember what was going on last time. I was going to check out just the end of the VOD from last time, but I didn't end up having a chance to right before. So I apologize if I take a second to remember exactly what I was doing. All right. Also going to do a quick audio check because the previous stream, there was a little bit of weirdness with the audio. I do want to make sure that I'm making sure that is coming through on my monitor. Okay. Let me crank that up. All right, awesome. Hopefully, won't have any of the same issues. I was able to correct some of the issues last time, but we'll see. All right, so I remember I had unlocked the new area. I don't remember if I fully completed all of the new tutorials. I vaguely remember that, yeah, okay, so there was something I unlocked at the end of last time. Mikiri counter. Mikiri counter. A shinobi can perceive incoming thrust attacks and counter them by stepping on the enemy blade. Known as Mikiri counter, this is a powerful, if risky, move that deals more posture damage than a regular deflect. Use Mikiri counter to perform 3 death blows. Okay. Again, these things are a lot easier when you know that they're gonna go for it. I am questioning whether or not I'm gonna have an easy time pulling this off in actual combat, but we'll see. It definitely feels like it's a good tool. That was really fast. Okay, no free combat update. All right. Well, let's just go get started. I think I didn't see a significant difficulty gap between the two areas that we have access to. I did want to poke around, just see if there's anything else here that I missed. Just because Souls games love to hide stuff like down cliffs. I guess not. All right. So now we have to decide which area we're going to go to first. I think that I'm going to try to get past that dude with the artillery before anything else. I guess we'll see how difficult it is up in that area. If I feel like maybe I'm supposed to go the other direction first, I might turn around and go to that other area that we unlocked. But I think I'm going to start with this. Oh, yeah, I can see. Nice. Okay. I did not notice that before. I don't know if you guys can see. There's another statue over there, so that's definitely a good goal to keep. Sir, there we go. For some reason, I remember these guys dropping ammunition or spirit emblems. I think it was spirit emblems they're called. Maybe it's a chance. Jump at me. Jump at me. Jump at me. Thank you. Oh, okay. That was something I wanted to test. I remember the last time. So I guess it does have a special effect if the enemy's in the air. That was like the one thing that I remember that I was supposed to check. Oh, yeah. And just up ahead is that shop. I'm going to check that out as well, because I think that I had enough money items that I can buy the tool that we saw when we went there before. I grappled with this. I want to see if there... Okay, so there is an aerial takedown, but I guess maybe sometimes it doesn't work from too high. There we go. Also, last time when I was playing, I was extremely sleep deprived, so we'll see if that makes any difference in my ability here. Hopefully, I remember all the controls. That is the one thing I was worried about. Where's the grapple point? This is probably safer. Yeah, he has like no health. I don't know how that guy didn't see me. How do I... Oh, okay. It's click left stick to crouch. That's what I was looking for. I am going to just fight this guy because I want to learn the moveset. Oh, I can deflect that? I was not actually expecting to be able to deflect that. I hit the button anyway, but... Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention. I didn't think those guys were going to aggro. I'm going to let them walk a little bit before I get up. Okay. Surprise. I think that's pretty surprising. Is he not swinging back? There we go. That was weird. I don't know if his AI bugged out a little bit there. All right, let's try this again. Because this is like the first like larger enemy I've fought. I want to see what the limits of some stuff is. Okay, so I can... It looks like with the weapon attacks, I can deflect, but they're not actually putting any... Oh, crap. They're not putting any extra... Yeah, I don't think it was putting any extra... What is the gauge called again? Posture damage. Oh, very mad. Those do nothing. Ow. Heal up. Okay, no, it does do something now that I've got his health a little bit lower. Ow. So there's a low attack mixed into that. That's difficult to deal with. Okay. I am going to quickly run back and top off, but then I think I've shaken off enough rest that we can get going for real. That's the disadvantage of playing games with sessions a week apart. Hopefully won't be such long gaps going forward as much, but... Boom, boom. It's the other one. It's like half aggroed. Okay. All right. By the way, if you can, let me know if the audio is all right, because that was last time a little bit sad to check afterwards, and the audio was a little bit like, I don't know, there's distortions every once in a while. I think that I fixed what the problem was, but we'll see. Ow. Ow. How many? Okay, I'm going to use one of these. He somehow sees me. Hello, friend. Surprise. Was there not a grapple point up here? Oh, wait. I keep seeing it, but is it actually below me? Okay, yeah, it was just the... Thank you for checking. Good to know. Okay. So I saw a shrine or a statue across, so I'm guessing it's just on the other side of this area over there. I do want to make sure I grab that that ninja tool from here before we go forward, though. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to do it, to climb up here, but it's probably more of the way I'm supposed to do it than the way that I ended up getting up there last time. Is there actually a way up over here? Am I crazy? Oh, there is. Okay. How much do I have? 400? I think it was 500. Let me use one of the items. Awesome. Robert's firecrackers. Let's pick those up. So it says frightening to animals. I don't know if that means that I'm going to start encountering like larger creatures that I'm going to need to use those on. Absolutely correct. I don't know if you've ever seen, there's all sorts of interesting, both anecdotes and studies done on crows and ravens, I guess just corvids in general, where they are not only highly intelligent, but they will actually spread the word about good or bad individuals that they've encountered, and will bring things to people that they receive stuff from. Okay. Sorry, I was going to say, there is that infamous story of the guy that was feeding one group of crows and was messing with, I can't remember what he was doing to mess with the other group, and he accidentally caused like a crow war. Kind of, I think maybe that's a little strong of a word for it, but like they were fighting each other because one group didn't like him and then one group did like him. Okay. I'll tell this guy as well, if he's still alive. I don't know if anyone has ever worn sandals like these. I've never worn the tabi style socks, but I have worn woven sandals like this. It's unique, I guess is what I would describe it as. It's very low traction, especially if you're used to boots. Is this guy gonna turn around, or is he coming all the way up here? You've stopped at the most inconvenient place for me possible, sir. Do you mind? You just gonna stand there? Turn around. Oh, I got a skill point. I was wondering what that noise was. This guy has got like a crazy long aggro range. This dude up on top. This is where I died before, because I didn't know where I was going. And, well, at least I didn't die. I'm not sure what the point of that particular grapple point is. I'm going to jump down here, though. Amiibo possession balloon? 2 amiibo possession balloons. Oh, okay. It was about the angle that I was coming at it from, so this is like a swing point. Scrap iron. Iron dregs mined in Ashina. Widely used for basic reinforcement, can serve as a base material for prosthetic tool upgrades. Ashina is burdened with thick snow and infertile land, but the scrap iron dug from her soil is anything but crude. I know quite famously in Japan, the lack of good raw iron, significant amounts of raw iron, quality iron, is responsible for the invention of a lot of their forging processes. Quite famously, the katana forging process is something that was created less out of an initial desire for refinement, but actually for refinement of the weapon, but more for refinement of the metal, because oftentimes they were working with less than high quality base materials, especially in comparison to what European smiths had access to around the same time. I feel like I've gone past where I intended to go. Well, I guess this is where I was headed. I just wasn't expecting to get here without more conflict. Good checkpoint, though. Let's rest. What's that? I'm guessing that's something I need to go to. Glow. I keep forgetting that there is sneak attack for the birds as well. Is there guys right here? Doesn't appear to be. Nice. Black gunpowder. Black grains for forming the base for gunpowder. Material used in alchemical prosthetic tool upgrades, including those of an explosive and occultic nature. Even the most mundane form of gunpowder has a wide variety of applications. Nice. So we're definitely starting to run into more upgrade materials now. Do these guys have anything that they're in the way of? Doesn't look like it. Looks like there's another swing point here. I guess if I had come up on this side, I could have snuck through the grass instead of going around on the cliffs. Is this a dead end? Or something down here? Doesn't look like it. All right. Might have been a spot that I could have climbed up. I don't know if everyone is familiar with the claw grip, but I've been playing this game almost entirely in claw grip. Since it's B to run. Oh, another shop. Guessing it's a shop. Hmm. He's dressed like the... That's interesting. He's dressed... A purchase information for 10 cents. He's dressed like the enemies in the memory area. Hmm. It's a pretty common tactic in not even just in Japan, but in a lot of areas to hire. Sorry. Hmm. Interesting. What I was going to say is that it was relatively, maybe not common, but it was definitely not uncommon for noble houses or the like to maybe leak information, or if not directly hire thieves or bandits to attack or raid towns when maybe opposing families were out to war or maybe committed too much to a battle. So like a form of either harassment or maybe attempting to capture people or get them killed or worse. What else you got? I agree. Like a flamethrower? Flame Barrel Memo. A tattered note written by Anayama, who seems to be from some years ago. Lucrative info number 36. When we broke into the Hirata estate, we found a barrel that spewed flame. The boys lit a roaring bonfire with it and made merry with the drink. Must have been a shinobi's tool. I don't know if that's referring to the fireworks thing that we just ran into, or if this is like a flamethrower. I'm guessing it's something separate though, because he's saying it's in the Hirata estate. I'm guessing we're going to be able to go into the memory and actually find that. Ooh, okay. There's a ton of stuff here. That is a lot for a kid to be bearing. Excuse me, I was moving my chair. Didn't realize it was going to be squeaky. All right. Can I go inside of this? It's not up here, but I can. All right. Oh, eavesdrop. What? I see. I'm guessing that has to do with him. I guess that's probably a hint that I need to probably all of this whole sequence is I guess telling me that I need to go get a fire weapon before I go forward. All right. Hello there, sir. I hear someone else. Oh, he's getting mad. Hopefully he can't come down here without me doing some kind of interaction up there. Oh, he's got a lot of health. I might just... Oh, okay. Never mind. All right, let's go find ourselves a fire weapon then. Usually when Fromsoft gives warnings like that, it's few and far between that they even give warnings, and if they give a warning and you don't pay attention, then usually the punishment is a swift death. Oh, you didn't hear any sound from the NPC? Which one? Was it the one just now that I was listening to, or the one that I was speaking to that was giving information? Because it definitely both of them were speaking for me. Like, was it this individual? This guy? Oh. Let me check something. Oops. Sorry, I clicked back into the game. I've opened my own stream on the side so I can hear. Yeah, I don't hear it. How long has it been like that? Hopefully not the whole time. I can see the game audio going in OBS. That's strange. Oh, crap. I should walk away from this guy because I keep clicking back into the game and it swings. Let's see. No, it's not your fault. It's my fault. I messed around with the I messed around with my audio settings for recording, and I'm wondering if that may have broken my audio settings on the stream. So I am just going to set things up a little bit differently. And I'm just going to double check and make sure I can hear it on my own stream. Okay.
いただいた銭を元手に品を仕入れてきやす。旦那、楽しみにしていてください。
There we go. Okay. I think I figured out what the issue was. So hopefully that should not continue. My apologies. I think if I rest, hopefully these guys will respawn, and then I can maybe hear that dialogue again. So we can get at least that back. Unfortunately, I think that the information dialogue won't be able to do that, but we can get some of it. How do I get back up there? This way. Thank you. You have saved me from a silent game sound in the VOD at least. It was only for a few minutes, so it's not too bad. Please do let me know if you hear anything else that's seems out of the ordinary. Let me see if I can listen to these guys.
縛るだけでは不安じゃのう。戦の前に我らが襲われてはしょうもないわ。いざとなれば火を使うしかあるまい。赤目は
These guys are very quiet on my end as well, by the way.
私ね、変わっちまったな、アシナの戦も。
Okay. Now let's go back and go pick up a fire tool. Or whatever fire weapon was being discussed there. Oh yeah, and also add the firework tool. It's a new prosthetic tool. Shinobi Firecracker. A prosthetic tool fitted with Robert's firecrackers costs spirit emblems, unleashes a explosive flash that briefly blinds foes and inflicts posture damage on beast-type enemies. Has a wide frontward field of effect that can impact multiple foes at once, suitable for temporarily immobilizing enemies and particularly good for scaring beasts. Sweet, okay. I'm guessing that does mean that I'm going to be encountering beast-type enemies more often.
差しくらいなら貸してやろう。
How do I check? Okay. So I can have up to 3 shinobi prosthetic tools. How do I change them? It's Y. That's a cool animation. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Nice. And it costs 2. Okay. Do you have anything new to say?
お主と
はい。
お主と九郎様の幻を見た。
幻。
ああ、九郎様は今はどこにいる？
アシナの城。その天守近くで囚われとなっておいでです。ですが、城の門は閉じられています。
そうか。
I don't think that's going to be a problem probably for a ninja. All right, let's head back into the memory area and see if we can find fire weapon. I'm guessing, or I'm seeing that it does seem to be that we're going to be like weaving back and forth between areas a lot. It does feel like the way things are set up kind of plays towards that. Run and slide. Requires the shinobi martial art run and slide. Allows one to sprint into, or to slide into a crouch position while sprinting. Sprint through an area and slide into cover or otherwise out of view. This maneuver easily deceives an enemy's eyes. Okay. Suppress presence. Acquires the latent skill suppress presence, a latent skill that reduces an enemy's ability to perceive those who are in stealth. Removing one's presence is part of what defines a shinobi. So I guess it just makes you harder to detect. I don't know, this doesn't seem very good to me. Whirlwind Slash. Spinning attack that can hit several enemies at once. The sharp cut combined with the force of the spin can strike multiple foes and deal damage even when guarded. When surrounded by enemy, this shinobi technique can cut open a back path to victory. I think that in most cases, if you're surrounded by enemies, you've already made a mistake. The way, at least the way that this game plays. This seems nice, though. Mid-air deflection requires shinobi martial art mid-air deflection. Allows one to guard or against or deflect enemy attacks in mid-air. Guns and other projectile weapons deal additional damage to airborne targets, and this technique can serve to prevent that damage. Shinobi is not shot down so easily. Yeah, that definitely seems good. I think I'm going to pick up this first. I'll come back and read these once I actually have some skill points. Okay. Hirata Estate is State Path. I think loading screens are a lost art with how fast PCs are nowadays. It's a shame that both loading screen games and also like loading screen just loading screens in general have been lost, because I think that there was a lot of fun stuff that you could do with them that just isn't really a thing anymore. I remember I completely embarrassed myself against these guys when I ran in before. Ow. I'm about to do it again, apparently. It does seem like there's a lot of fire in this area. I guess that's the whole thing. Like they set fire to the estate. Nice. And nice. What's up here? Oh, there's like a back path. Good find. Goes sugar. Sugar candy made in Senpo Temple. I think I already read that. Item descriptions are super important in Fromsoft games to get like extra little story tidbits or hints. So I tend to pay more attention to them than maybe I would in other games. I guess Hollow Knight and Hollow Knight does a kind of similar approach where there's a lot of lore hidden on items and stuff. These guys just stare this direction. Kind of. Wonder if I can like toss one of these over the wall. Wow, that goes a lot further than I was expecting it to. Maybe I can throw it from this angle. This is trying to figure out how useful these things are. Does not appear that they're extremely useful. Yeah, all right. Well, so be it. Come on, there we go. Ow. Oh, you have another friend. Ow. Wow, okay. Oh, I was not dead. I thought I was already dead. I was just on the ground. All right, round 2. That's better. What's that? Is that one of you guys dying? All right, what do we got? Akko sugar. Sugar candy made in Senpo Temple, sustaining Akko's blessing. Boosts attack power for a time. Oh, nice. Bite the candy and take the Akko stance to impart its inhuman benediction. The spirits embody excess karma. One must bite down hard on the candy and endure what has been brought to pass. Interesting. Okay. I was not expecting there to be so many, like, buff items. Especially early game. I mean, I don't know how strong they are because I haven't been using them too much, but... Pellet. Definitely going to use one of those. All right. Let's hop down here. Sleeping on the job. Oh, calm down. Surrounding shard. There's a whole bunch of dudes. Ow. Ow. Come here. Miss me. Seems like these guys are maybe drunk. I'm guessing they've been getting a little too into the spoils here. Where's the dog? There it is. Rough camera's position there. Ah. Oh, that's kind of dark. I got a spirit emblem. I'm guessing it's because it's the dead body. I'm gonna do one more. I don't want to use too many pellets because they seem like they are relatively rare, but I think I'm making at least decent progress here. So. What's the easiest way onto these roofs? I guess this is the easiest way onto these roofs. Oh yeah, they're super drunk. Ow. Nice. I guess that's my first actual Nikiri counter. I do feel... Oh, whoa. Crap. I accidentally skipped that. Let me look at that. I think that's what we came here for. Flame barrel. An iron barrel that spews fire. Can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a prosthetic tool. Is difficult to control the rage-filled red eyes with the power of man alone. However, a fire-based weapon could be a means of resisting them. They're said to fear fire above all else. So I'm guessing this is a flamethrower. Dowsing powder. Makes sense. I guess maybe these are the guys that that other NPC was mentioning earlier that were like having a bonfire using the shinobi tool they found. Something else is aggroed on me. Ow. I hope that there's a rest point soon. Hello?
ゲロども。おい。お主、確か、忍びよな。であれば、お堂の忍びよの奴らを、頭蓋を叩き割ってたの。
Well, okay. We're getting a lot of we're getting a lot of item related hints. Like back to back. Also, it's interesting, like this estate is pretty big. Like it includes like basically all of their workers, I guess. Like all of their workers' housing is here. Was that a trap? No, okay, it was just a brazier. Let me read that item description. Gokon sugar, another buff sugar. Sugar candy made by the shinobi hunters of Misen Temple, sustaining Gokon's blessing. Reduces posture damage taken for a time. Bite the candy and take the Gokon stance to impart its inhuman benediction. Misen monks are well versed in the art of killing shinobi, an undertaking that demands a body with an unshakable core. Foreshadowing is a narrative device. I have such low health. I'm looking for a rest point. I might have to run back. Well, I do have one resurrect, and I have one pellet. How alert are these guys? Doesn't seem like super alert. Okay, it did alert this guy though. Ow. This guy uses an axe in combat better than a lot of a lot of game animations show. He's actually using an axe, using the short part, using the handle as a weapon too. Eavesdrop.
どうか動かないでください。傷に触ります。
いや、行かねばならぬ。族どもの中に忍びなりの僧兵が混ざっている。あれは手だれよ。どうしても私が行かねば。
Does that mean this guy was also a shinobi? I said foreshadowing was a narrative device. I didn't think that they were going to do it like right away.
お主、若様の忍びじゃな。肝心な時におらぬとんだ役立たずめ。いや、もしや、お主賊を手引いたのではあるまいな。さもなくばこの平田屋敷がこうもあっけなく落ちようものか。そうよ、そうに違いないわ。いねえ、裏切り者はいねえ。
Just blaming whatever's in front of you.
お主、勘弁おさ。
It's just sleeping. Anybody else?
誰ですか？
族ではない。
あなたは若様の。あ、よかった。忍び殿、族どもの目的は若様です。あやつらはすでに竹林坂上にいたり、お屋敷に火をかけています。若様の脱出も叶わなかったご様子。お願いです、忍び殿。若様をお救いください。これをあなたに託します。
Antidote powder. Nice. A powerful antidote concocted by the Sunken Valley clan. Heals status abnormality poison and temporarily increases poison resistance. Magnetite deposits are found in Sunken Valley, but the place is dangerously toxic. Antidote powder is essential for anyone attempting to mine the ore. So they're just tanking the poison? They're just like, yeah, it's poisonous, but I got the antidote. I'll just keep taking the antidote rather than dealing with the poison. I'm a little beat up. Yeah. It's interesting that they put like the check mark by stuff if you've eavesdropped to it before. Is there anything in this area besides dialogue? I mean, it was a lot of dialogue. I do like the dialogue. Does not appear that there was. I'm like one hit from anything from death. I do have more pellets though. Oh. I can't tell if that is an NPC. Oh, is that the guy? I think that's the guy from earlier. It is the guy from earlier.
あんたも火事場泥棒ですかい？
火事場泥棒。
旦那は見たとこ忍びですかね。何か探し物でも？まあ何にせよ。ここは
You're remarkably casual about this.
よそを漁ってください。ああ、そういえばどっかの崖上に三重の塔が見えやしたぜ。あんだけご立派な塔だ。きっと中にはお宝がしまわれてるに違いねえ。足ならそう思いやすね。
Three-story pagoda. Does he have anything else?
ねえ旦那、どっかの
Okay, just repeating the same thing. Chickens. Mass chickens. Extremely angry chickens. Ooh, pellet, nice. Now I don't have to be sitting at like 1 hit's worth of HP. Oh, that is pretty effective. I think I'd probably prefer this against these specifically, though. Since the shuriken are effective on stuff in the air. Or maybe it just projectile attacks are effective on things that are in the air. Definitely agree with that in terms of like practicality. Can't really take cover in midair or make hard pivots. Is there anything else? It just feels like there's a lot of area and a lot of loot. I'm guessing I must be pretty close to another shrine. At least I hope. Okay, that's a lot. They said something about an axe earlier, didn't they? Oh, there is an area I didn't check. Eavesdrop.
兄貴、次はこのお堂ですかい。いや、そこはいい。次に行くぞ。けんど、備え物でもあれば重蔵様に。やめんか。
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
様には手出し無用。何度言やわかるんだ、タコが。怒らないでおくれよ、兄貴。タコでごめんよ。
Hello. How you guys doing? Anyway. What's this? Oh, okay. Shinobi Axe of the Monkey. A heavy black iron axe used by shinobi. Can be fitted to the shinobi prosthetic to become a working prosthetic tool. This boorish axe is used less for cutting and more for breaking things with its weight. Once the favored weapon of a shinobi known as the Bounding Monkey of the Sunken Valley. Was lost along with his left arm. Okay. Hopefully I don't get bad juju from taking that, but it seems useful. I'm not sure what it's going to be good at, but Are you? What are you doing? I thought he was. I honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I thought he was taking a leak, but he's just standing there. Okay. I really feel I'm surprised there's not like a shrine somewhere in one of these areas. But I guess maybe it'll be like right after these guys. Can I bait like one of you? don't want to fight all three at once since I don't know what the shield guys are like. All right. I doubt I can split these two though. Ow. Okay. Well, that works. You don't seem as armored as the other guy. Looks like it inflicts just enough stun that I can just walk around the shield there. It's convenient. Is there really not? I was really convinced that there was going to be a shrine or something fairly soon. Oh, there's a path. I think that's a path. Can I jump over here? Can. Ooh, dude with a spear. Are there any of those carp things in here? Now that I know that we can swim. Let's see. Oh, there's something in the water. Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like if you alert them, that's like they're almost impossible to hit. They're hard to see. Oh, there's multiple. I got one of them, I think. I guess they're just hanging out too deep for me to hit. Yeah, I guess I can't hit them unless I catch them off guard. Ow! Rude. Okay. It did look like there was another way out of the water over here. I meant to just keep going. Oh, there's some fire. We swim extremely quickly. Not as fast as the fish, but pretty darn quick. Is there really not anything over here? Oh, maybe I can get up over there. I didn't see that when I was looking the other direction. Nice. Okay. Still more dudes. I really thought there was going to be a shrine. I don't know if I just missed it. What is aggro on me? Was the fish losing aggro? It's a good thing these guys are drunk, because... Goodness.
屋敷は今頃火の海よ。ああ、抜け出してくるとしたら、この隠しホラー穴にちぎ
Oh, they're ambushing.
十蔵様の言いつけだ。ネズミ一匹逃がすんじゃないぞ。わかってるさ。俺はもともと大っ嫌いなんだ。危なくなりゃ自分だけ逃げ出す卑怯者がよ。
Right. Oh, someone's behind me. Shield guy. And the guy with the bow. Well, let's take care of that first. Thank goodness for invincibility frames. Ow. Ow. Need to back up. Heal up. Ah. That's stupid. All right. That was tense, especially with how much, like, how little healing I have. I think it's the most enemies I've taken in one engagement, although it was a kind of spread out engagement, so. Definitely seeing the use in the fireworks tool. I thought it was not going to be useful. It was definitely useful. So this is like an escape cave, an escape route. Oh, we wall jump. Okay, it's very on fire in here. Oil. Oh, there's oil. Plain oil. When the jar breaks, the oil covers everything nearby. Enemies doused in oil are easily set alight, causing them to take additional vitality damage from fire attacks, and making them more vulnerable to the burn status abnormality. Okay, well, there's the shrine. Thank goodness, because I have no healing whatsoever left. I guess I must have some pellets in storage, though, because it didn't refresh them, and I didn't notice that until earlier when we were in the area with the chickens. And just now, it refreshed the pellets as well. So I must have some, like, extra overflow. I guess I can only carry 3 at a time. Let's get a skill. Oh, this is oh, midair combat art. Oh, and that was, so I guess I could, if I had other combat arts, I could do them midair if I have, only if I have this. Oh. Okay, let's read these. Actually, I don't have any of these available, huh? Let's do this. Get the extra stealth. It seems useful just for getting around. I don't know if I'm... Oh, wait, yeah, I picked up a whole bunch of new stuff. I should probably... Before I get myself into trouble. Should probably go back and get all those. Maybe I'll also deal with that other big guy, because it seemed like he was in like almost a dead-end area. Or it looked like a dead-end area. Do you have more dialogue?
狼殿、よく参られました。
I'd love to get more gourd uses.
では
But apparently we
また。
those are going to be few and far between. Yes, sir. Flame vent. Prosthetic tool made from a loaded flame barrel. Costs spirit emblems to use. Deals fire damage to enemies with a short-range blast of fire, while also inflicting the burn status. It's difficult to control the rage of those with red eyes through the power of man alone. They do, however, feel the flame above all else. This tool has the power to make them tremble. I wonder if this works kind of like if anyone's played Dark Souls, the Dark Souls series, the combustion series of spells, or if it's kind of similar to that. Loaded axe, a prosthetic tool loaded with a heavy shinobi axe. Got spirit emblems to use. Strength of the loaded axe. The loaded axe lies in its heft. One strike can easily turn a wooden shield into splinters or shred an enemy's posture. Oh, was that the way I was supposed to deal with the shield guys? Did I just cheese them? Loaded axe implies to me that, like, loaded axe plus the shape implies to me that it's like maybe not spring loaded, but like it's got like the maybe the handle flexes almost like a bow's arm. So it like swings forward. Ooh. Prosthetic esoteric text. A book of secrets that details a variety of techniques for use with the shinobi prosthetic. Grants the ability to learn prosthetic style skills. Written by a man who abandoned the path of the shinobi but could not bring himself to discard his painstaking research. He never expected to pass these on to anyone else. I guess he would be the only one who's used one of these before. I think that it's Sun Tzu quote. I could be totally wrong. This is like the worst possible thing to be wrong about, to misquote Sun Tzu, but I believe that it's a principle talked about by Sun Tzu. Turn your enemies' strengths into weaknesses and turn your weaknesses into strengths. Making a prosthetic that is a highly effective combat tool, I guess I would say, falls into that. Especially for shinobi, I feel like that entire concept on both sides is incredibly core. Okay, so there's two. Oh, wow. There's a lot of skills in this game. I guess I should have saved some skill points. Chasing Slice. Acquires shinobi martial art Chasing Slice. A shinobi martial art that allows one to perform a forward dashing sword slice after using certain prosthetic tools, allowing one to close the distance on enemies instantly. Applicable prosthetic tools. Loaded shuriken, shinobi firecracker, and unknown. That seems really useful. Like you throw a shuriken and then you immediately dash after the shuriken. That seems really useful. Grappling hook attack. Acquires grappling hook attack shinobi martial art. Uses the grappling hook to launch oneself at an enemy and use that momentum to perform a rolling sword attack. The shinobi prosthetic is the perfect tool for combining movement and attack into one, ensuring no movement is wasted. Both of those seem amazing. I guess I need to get more skill points. Okay. Oh, I should test the new toys here. I guess I'm gonna swap out the loaded axe and the flame vent. Let's see what this is like. Does it have a combo? Nope, just one huge hit. And flame vent. It is combustion. Okay, awesome. Yeah, in the Dark Souls games, there's a pyromancy called combustion, and actually multiple forms of it, like combustion, great combustion, so on and so forth. They're almost exactly like that. So it's very familiar to me. All right, let's go deal with that one-off guy, because that large individual was over here. It didn't seem, unless maybe I can go past that gate after I take care of him. Either way, this seems like the it seems like maybe what I was intended to do after picking up the flame vent, and maybe I went a little further than I was supposed to. I should rest so... Oop, crap. I should rest so that I have actually full spirit emblems first, though. Oh, crap. That did not actually replenish them. Maybe I had some in storage, and that was why I replenished them before. Okay. Get this guy, because he's the one that's more annoying. This guy. Can I sneak up on that thing? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna hit him as much as I can before he does that. Alright. You're just walking at me, dude? Grab attacks. Oh, that's not good. Grab attacks cannot be deflected. There's no way to avoid taking serious damage once grabbed. But if one jumps or sprints away, grabs can be avoided. Some grabs can also be avoided with a well-timed step dodge. Jump in the desired direction, sprint, or step dodge. Oh, he's got like a grapple. I can grapple on him? Sweet. Oh, crap. That's probably gonna kill me. Oh, it didn't kill me. Oh, no, it is gonna kill me. Oh, it didn't kill me. I'm back and forth. Because this is so close to a... Wow. Because it's so close to a shrine, I'm not going to use anything but the gourd, so if he kills me, so be it. Wow, that does stun him a long time. Yeah, it's gonna kill me. Okay, I'll use one resurrect. He's got a power bomb. The good thing that has a grapple, because I would have probably just died, and I died. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna use this. I'm not gonna use 2 resurrects there. I don't even know if it would let me. Okay, here we go. It's time for... Honestly, this is probably the easiest boss run back I've seen in a long time. Let's get as much damage on him as I can. It does seem like maybe doing the grapple is the best thing to do there. I recognize that animation. At least it's certainly reminiscent of something I've seen before. It's getting low. Something I'm noticing with this guy, which is actually atypical for Fromsoft, is that this guy doesn't actually seem to punish you very much for running away. Oh crap, he got me. Most Fromsoft bosses, at least in my previous experience with their games, generally are... Oh crap, he got me again. The dive. I was just saying, most Fromsoft bosses are built to punish you for being afraid. Like if you run away, they'll generally smack you down pretty hard for that. But usually if you're relatively aggressive, it's actually weirdly easier. All right. Unseen aid. What does that mean? Half of skill experience and sen are lost upon death, but there is a way to avoid this on rare occasions. Through the unseen aid of the gods and Buddha, one may be spared this loss. The chances of receiving unseen aid can be seen in the pause menu. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Should buy spirit elements. Not that many spirit elements. Let's do that. Just top up. Probably should have bought a bunch of excess before trying to fight stronger enemies. It's expected to die, at least a little bit. Getting better. Okay, getting a little too overzealous. Nice drop kick, dude. Ow. Okay. Keep dodging right into that. There's a guy up there. I accidentally walked on him. The boss damage is so big. Yeah. Yeah, every time you get hit, you really get punished for it. Getting a cutscene. Is this because I died a bunch? Because those are really the first, like, consecutive deaths that I've had. I can't believe he drop-kicked me off of the ledge. I mean, I was going to die from the damage anyway, but... Uh-oh. Rot Essence. Sculptor. Somewhere a pained cough rings out continuously. The man who coughs zealously sculpts statues of Buddha to avoid being consumed by the building flames. Owning this item reduces one's chance of receiving unseen aid. Rot Essence. Timid maid. Somewhere a pained cough rings out continuously. The coughing and wheezing sounds of an old woman deeply worried about her beloved master. Owning this item reduces one's chances of receiving unseen aid. The more one with the power of dragon's heritage dies, the more a sickness known as dragon rot spreads through the world. Dragon rot is not caused by resurrection. It has a chance to occur only when the wolf truly dies repeatedly. The more rot essence wolf has, the lower the chances of receiving unseen aid. Okay, so it's definitely encouraged not to just grind your face into a boss. That's unfortunate. I wonder if there's any way to reverse that. Oh, he knows what it is.
振りまかれやがて死に至る病じゃ。
なんだと。
わしのことなら心配いらん。会いに行くとまともじゃないんでな。じゃが喋るのは面倒じゃ。あとはエマに
See. Sounds like something that I may have encountered before. Oh wow, okay. Oh, okay. I was worried for a second that it was like I was gonna like lose access to him as a as an NPC until I dealt with it.
物資殿には会われましたか？
ああ、俺は。
はい。我が師道元より聞いたことがあります。流院は海星の力を授けることができる。しかしそれは常ならぬ力。繰り返せばやがてよどみがあふれ、関わった者に病として降りかかる。その病を流害と呼ぶと。
This all sounds very familiar.
それを止められなかったは私の不明です。すみません。
その流害を治す術は
わかりません。ですが突き止めねば。まずは死の残した記録を当たってみます。
頼む。
Yeah. Hopefully there's
また。
a way to reverse that. I'm curious how much the unseen aid effect is. So I'm guessing unseen aid is, oh wow, is quite significant. So because it was at 30% before? Now down to 13. Okay. Noted. Noted. I am going to try a couple more times though. I think I'm actually pretty close to getting this guy. He hits pretty hard when he does hit, but I wonder if it's encouraged, like if you are losing a fight, to just run away. I mean, with this guy that seems possible. I just wonder if that's going to be consistently possible in other fights. Like if I go down once and have to use the resurrection, like should I just run away? I wonder if that's intended, or I don't know. I guess we'll see. It definitely seems like that could be done with this guy. Part of my problem is me breaking one of my general rules when I'm playing a Fromsoft game, is that usually whenever a boss gives an opening, it's only safe to swing twice. At least when you're first learning a boss's patterns. Okay, that was a little close. I probably got a little greedy there. Oh, crap. He got me even though I dodged. Ow. Oh, he's actually on fire fully now. I guess I inflicted the status. I didn't realize I didn't use it twice in a row the last couple times. He's on fire again. I think we got him. Nice. Okay, good to know. Prayer Breed. Nice. Shinobi Medicine Rank 1. A latent skill that increases the recovery effect, or the healing effect of recovery items. Medicinal knowledge is vital for Shinobi's survival. Receiving wounds in battles is inevitable. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and time again by worthy opponents. I guess I did get my butt kicked a little bit there, yeah. That's a good pickup, though. Well, this guy, does he have a spear? I know I saw a dude with what looked like a cross spear, but this guy looks like he has just a standard spear. Maybe worth... Ow! I was gonna say, it might be worth learning the moveset, but he almost just killed me outright. At least I knew to expect like a thrust attack so I could do the Mikiri counter, but he still got me anyway the first time. Is this a dead end, or can I go over? It's like I can go up here. Ooh, huge pickup, huge pickup. Gourd Seed. I'm super glad I came and did this before continuing in the other area. Nightjar Monocular. A bamboo tube used to see distant objects. While shinobi already have good vision, looking through this tube with one eye enables one to see even further. The Nightjar Ninja serve Ishin Ashina. Guarding the rooftops of Ashina Castle, their sharp eyes on the lookout for any would-be trespassers. Not much escapes the eyes of a Nightjar. I guess counter shinobi or counter spies. Not the same as the anti-shinobi monks. Maybe there isn't a shrine, because it looks like this, I mean, this area is not very far away from that other shrine. I guess maybe you could run back and forth using this. It does not open from this side. That's interesting. Feels like that's pretty reachable. I'm gonna rest first, or I get myself into trouble. Oops. I can't remember if it was Demon Souls or Dark Souls 2 where it kind of punished you for using the bonfires too much. Hopefully there's no such mechanic in this game. Or similar mechanic. So it looks like there's a path this way. Does it actually go anywhere, though? Doesn't feel like this went anywhere. I'm guessing there must be a way up there. I wonder if that means that the way up there, you go through here and then around to the right and then into there. Try it. Well, that looks like another boss. Or at least like a mini boss. I actually don't think that the character, the big dude I just fought was a real boss. I think it was a mini boss. Is there any enemies down here? I feel like there must be. What's this? Divine confetti. Confetti imbued with a divine blessing made for driving away apparitions. Oh, crap. Paper is made ceremoniously, whereby pulp is spread thin using water from the exalted fountainhead. As the gods bless the waters, so too will the confetti bless one who basks in its touch, allowing attacks to connect with apparition-type enemies. Once again, foreshadowing is a narrative device. Temple posting. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Swords and pikes did nothing. Well, there it is. Okay. I'm still going to try to see if I can go a little bit further this way and see if I can, like, swing up. I feel like there must be a way back around to that locked door, because it's such a small building. Ooh. Well, that looks ominous. That's probably where the sign was referring to. Am I missing, like, some kind of traversal upgrade? I feel like I'm seeing areas where I just... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm seeing areas that I just can't quite get through. Or, like, get across. Let's go back up here. Can I jump up here? No. In fact, I will fall all the way down. Thank goodness there's no fall damage. Where are you? Oh yeah, you were in... There was one of these guys in the early area. He's got an alarm, I'm guessing that is. He makes noise. I don't know if you guys are familiar, anyone with the Arkham games, but this game to me feels a lot like the Batman Arkham games crossed with a Souls game. Like, especially with the stealth components mixed in. I know generally in the VTuber sphere, I know a lot of people don't generally like games that heavily feature stealth. But I actually generally enjoy a little bit of stealth. Got seen. Thankfully, I think it's just this guy in the nearby area. Wow, he took massive posture damage from that. You didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything. Can I get a stealth attack? I didn't. I tried it. I tried to do it on the previous boss enemy we encountered in that very first area after the tutorial. But he saw me from super far away, so I don't know whether or not I can do it or not. It feels like I probably can. But I might have to go for him directly and not this guy, because it feels like in other instances where there's been something like this, killing the guy in the back alerted the one in the front. So maybe if I just run up. Oh, crap. Never mind. General Tenzin Yamauchi. Hello. He's prepping some kind of attack. He likes to... Oh, okay. Okay, that was a little scary. I reacted incorrectly there, and I got very lucky I didn't get punished. Because I didn't jump over it like I was supposed to. Oh, we're both healing. Crap. Can I throw a shuriken at him when he jumps? We'll try it. Next time he tries it. I'm too slow on those low attacks. No. None of that. Thankfully, it does seem that that low attack he has is not long range. Otherwise, he would absolutely be hitting me because I am not jumping over it. Oops, I had missed my chance to throw a shuriken there. Got him. Although, again, only because I was... Okay, I did interrupt it with the shuriken. Didn't manage to get the jump. This guy's a nice mixture of attacks. Crap. Missed my chance again. Alright, come on. I'm ready. None of that. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna keep interrupting it. Oh. No. All right, that's scary every time. First try. And even without a resurrection. Not bad. That was fun. I think that was like I feel like that was my first like real taste of the sword combat. That was great. Although if he had a longer sword, I probably would have been hit and killed very early because of that sweep attack he kept doing. Because I kept dodging on reflex. Scrap iron too. Do I have a pellet? I'm just going to use a pellet just in case I get hit by some weird thing I didn't see. I do feel like most of the enemies, if not all the enemies in this area, are done. I'm always... Oh, yep, there it is. And I'm always suspicious when I see cliffs. Ooh, nice. Okay, there's a shrine. What was that? It's one of these poison lizards from earlier. Is there more? You're just clinging to the bottom of the bridge? Sculptor's idol found. Guess continue, go this way. Could have sworn I just saw something. What's that? Earthquake? I have a really bad feeling. Maybe ghosts? Mid-air grappling hook. I know they did just tease that there's ghosts. I thought that was what that other area was, though. Okay. What is that? Okay. Hi. Okay. I guess I have a feeling I'm not supposed to fight that. Crazy. Yeah, absolutely crazy. I feel like this is a mythical creature. I should know what this is. I feel like this is a creature that I've seen or heard of before. And I should know it. In fact, I think that there is a persona based on this. Is it Orochi? Oh, this is crazy behavior right now. Okay. All right. Okay. Thankfully, he did not smell me. I think. I feel like his pattern isn't the same as it was just a second ago. Okay. Okay. Okay, he definitely knows I'm here. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, crap. Thank goodness there was ground here. Okay, so don't just sit around, because it will find me. Noted. How do I get out of here? Can I not grab the sledge? Doesn't look like I can. How do I get out of this? Is this not an area I'm supposed to fall down to? That would be really unfortunate. Oh, okay. Ow. It's just pulling me. Did he not notice me? Am I that? I mean, I guess I am insignificant size-wise to compared to him. But he didn't even notice when I smacked him. Yeah, I think if we can we beat that next time. If he is, oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm getting the sense that this is meant to be a stealth segment. Okay. One that I am maybe not doing the best at. I don't know. Ow. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, I think if we reach a point where we can fight him, I think we've gone well beyond human limits. Okay, maybe you know, we'll come back. We'll revisit him. All right. I think I'm remembering this that's a mythical, like a Japanese mythical creature, or at least based on one. I feel like I want to say Orochi, but I for some reason I feel like I'm missing something. I think though, I hate to end on a death, but I think that I will call the stream there on that note. It was pretty funny. The between that and me getting kicked off of a cliff earlier. But yeah, I think next time, I don't think we're probably going to start by going down there. I think we'll probably go back to the Hirata estate and then continue from there. Because my goodness, I don't know how long that segment is. I feel like I mean I went not super far, but definitely feel like maybe I would be better off with maybe some more movement abilities to help me out there, because oh, spooky. Yeah, that was not at all what I was expecting when I went down there. I was expecting like ghosts or like some kind of weird enemy type that was like gonna like yell and shake things, or I was not expecting a giant snake. Giant snake was not even remotely on my radar. Because up until now, this game has been, you know, I mean, it's got some mysticism in it, but it wasn't like outright like mythical creatures running around that much. Yeah. So next time we'll pick up, probably go to the Hirata estate first, and then figure out what we're doing from there. Because this feels like this is probably like both of the two exits that I've seen out of this area down into that other cave looking area and down this way, both feel like maybe a little stronger than we're ready for. All right. So with that, if you've enjoyed the stream, please take a walk around, get a drink, and have a really good rest. And I will see you in the next one. If you're watching the VOD, some videos will be appearing on screen now. And I will see you in the next VOD. If you've liked the stream, please go ahead and like, and I will see you in a couple of days. I probably won't be streaming on my birthday, so but I will be putting up a video, so that'll be on the 21st. It'll be in a couple days. I don't know what the rest of my schedule will look like next week, but I should have something out later tomorrow, if not on Monday morning. All right. Yeah, it is 2 a.m. It's pretty late. Thank you, and good night.